History of Somnath Temple.
The Somnath Temple is one of the oldest and most revered Hindu pilgrimage sites. Its history combines religious tradition, archaeology, politics, trade, invasions, and modern nation building. Because records come from inscriptions, literary sources, travelers' accounts, and later chronicles, historians distinguish between legendary history and documented history. Mythological origins. According to the Shiva Purana and other Hindu traditions, Chandra, the moon god, married the 27 daughters of Daksha. The Somnath Temple has a divine origin. He favored Rohini and neglected his other wives. Daksha cursed Chandra, causing him to lose his brilliance. Chandra performed severe penance at Prabhashetra and worshipped Shiva. The Somnath Temple has a fascinating story in Hindu mythology. Shiva relieved the curse and appeared as Somnath, Lord of the Moon. This story explains both the temple's name and the waxing and waning of the moon in Hindu mythology.
Ancient Prabhaspatan. Somnath stands at Prabhaspatan, near the place where tradition holds that Krishna departed from the earthly world after being struck by a hunter's arrow.
The region was important because it lay on ancient maritime trade routes. Merchants from Arabia, Africa, and Western India visited nearby ports. The temple accumulated wealth through donations from rulers, traders, and pilgrims. By the early medieval period, Somnath had become one of the richest temples in India.
Early historical references show the Somnath Temple existed long before the 11th century. References appear in Puranic literature, and Arab geographers described a famous temple on India's western coast. Early inscriptions indicate royal patronage from regional dynasties. Historians believe that multiple temple structures likely existed on the site before the famous 11th century invasion.
In 1025, Mahmud of Ghazni invaded India, targeting the legendary Somnath Temple for its immense wealth. The Ghaznavid army breached the gates, sacking the sacred shrine and carrying away vast treasures. Somnath attracted him because it was enormously wealthy. It was a major religious center. Capturing it offered political prestige. In 1025 CE, Mahmud marched across the Thar desert into Gujarat. Persian chronicles describe a fierce battle around the temple.
Forward! Take the temple!
The invaders breached the temple's sacred walls, killing. They seized the temple's legendary treasures. They stripped the shrine of its valuable items. The Somnath Temple fell, a symbol of resilience. Some later accounts exaggerated the treasure and casualties, but historians agree the temple was attacked and plundered.
The destruction did not end worship at Somnath. The powerful Chalukya rulers of Gujarat sponsored reconstruction.
The Somnath Temple, a site of immense historical and religious importance. Particularly important was the reign of Kumarapala from 1172. During his reign, a grand stone temple work was undertaken. Extensive artistic and architectural work was undertaken. Somnath regained its status as a major pilgrimage center. The rebuilt temple is among the finest examples of Western Indian temple architecture.
Delhi Sultanate period. Attack of 1299. During the reign of Alauddin Khalji, Gujarat was invaded. His general Ulugh Khan attacked the region and Somnath. Contemporary records suggest the temple suffered severe damage. Sacred objects were removed. Worship was disrupted, yet local communities restored the shrine once again. Repeated cycles. Over the next centuries, temples were damaged, shrines were rebuilt, pilgrimage continued. This cycle became a recurring feature of Somnath's history.
Gujarat Sultanate era. During the 14th and 15th centuries, the temple faced further attacks under regional Muslim rulers. Local Rajput and Hindu chiefs repeatedly revived worship.
New shrines were constructed whenever earlier structures were damaged. These repeated restorations demonstrate the strong religious importance of the site. During the reign of Aurangzeb, records indicate that action was taken against the temple in the late 17th and early 18th centuries.
By the time Mughal authority weakened, the ancient Grand Temple no longer survived in its earlier form. Worship continued in smaller structures and local shrines.
Ahilyabai Holkar's reconstruction. Ahilyabai Holkar, the celebrated ruler of Malwa, rebuilt a Shiva temple near the original site.
Her contribution was important because it restored organized worship. Pilgrims could again visit an established shrine. The Ahilyabai temple still exists near the present temple.
Somnath Temple, after Indian independence, Sardar Patel's vision. After independence in 1947, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel visited Somnath. He declared that the temple should be rebuilt.
His objectives included restoring a major pilgrimage center, preserving cultural heritage, and demonstrating post-independence confidence. inauguration. On 11 May 1951, Rajendra Prasad inaugurated the temple. The event became symbolically important in independent India's cultural history. Rajendra Prasad's historic speech 1951. He described Somnath as a symbol of the enduring power of faith and civilization. The event remains one of the most discussed cultural moments of early independent India. Construction of the present temple. The modern temple was designed in the Maru Gurjara style, inspired by medieval Western Indian architecture. Key features include height approximately 150 feet, massive stone construction, ornate carvings, traditional temple layout. The structure intentionally evokes the grandeur of earlier temples. The Ban Stambh. One of Somnath's most famous features is the Ban Stambh or arrow pillar. The inscription states that south of this point, along a straight line over the sea, there is no land until Antarctica. The pillar symbolizes Somnath's position at the western edge of the Indian subcontinent facing the vast ocean.
Most historians agree on several points. Somnath existed before the 11th century. Mahmud of Ghazni attacked and looted it in 1025-26. The temple was rebuilt multiple times. Several later rulers damaged or destroyed temple structures. Worship never permanently ceased. The current temple dates from the reconstruction period between 950-951. The most remarkable fact about Somnath is not that it was destroyed repeatedly, but that for roughly 1,000 years communities repeatedly rebuilt it, preserving its status as one of Hinduism's most sacred sites. Saurashtra deshe vishade atiramme Jyotirmayam Chandra kalavatansam Bhakti Pradanaya Kripavatirnam Tam Somanatham Sharanam Prapadde. I take refuge in Lord Somnath, the radiant Jyotirlinga in the beautiful land of Saurashtra, adorned with the crescent moon, who descended out of compassion to bestow devotion upon his devotees.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.